Been dreaming about a drive to run away. My life is pretty boring. I waste so many mornings. Sunset trapped in rain. Backseat back in my head.
I don't know. Take opportunities like this. Like it's cool to
It's
see
the old
you
friends,
guys.
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Let's go. And you said you're from Hong Kong?
Yeah, that's correct.
Originally?
So halfway across the world.
Oh my gosh, man. I haven't seen you in years.
It's crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Posted up on a mountain here.
I haven't seen
What a
this
way to
guy in
meet
years
people.
either.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Summit Culture, episode 5 now. It's crazy we've already done 5 of these. Looking forward to another great day of meeting some new people, seeing what's up, and talking about some fall colors. I don't know if there can be a better day for the oranges and the reds on the trees than today. So yeah, we're gonna see who we see. Hopefully have some great conversations, and hope you guys enjoy the video. We're on the summit of Humpback here. Ran into old high school buddy Andy and his friend Owen. Topic that I'll ask you guys about: how does the fall color scene that's going on right now compare to anything you've ever seen? Like, it's just one of the most beautiful things in my opinion.
Well,
what do you think?
Owen just had a good insight earlier about the coloration, which I think was interesting.
Yeah, I think so. For me, like, it depends on the year. Obviously, it's been a lot warmer this year, but like to me, this looks pretty rust-colored compared to kind of what I've seen. It's still very beautiful, but it's a lot more like browns and like bright oranges and yellows, I'd say. But some different, but it's still like so gorgeous.
It's always really pretty. It's a joy to see, but it's fleeting. That only happens for like a weekend or two, and it's over.
It is. Yeah.
I don't know, like I feel like when I was younger, I look back kind of being like it was a longer period of time, the fall weather and everything. But
Yeah.
it seems shorter and shorter every year, which is it's part of growing up too. So
Yeah. It's beautiful, and
Okay.
I just feel very lucky that we live
yeah,
here.
being
you know what I mean?
raised here is awesome.
Yeah, and we're with our friends. They're off camera. But they're from the Midwest. In
Oh,
Wisconsin,
okay.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. And you guys are both from VA,
Mm-hmm.
born and raised.
Born and
VA.
raised in Charlottesville. Yeah.
Right
go.
down there.
He was born in Baltimore. This guy.
I was born in Baltimore. Moved
Oh,
here when I was
okay.
4, so like it's
Okay.
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
local. Let's go. And then I guess so you guys hike a pretty good bit.
Yeah.
We try to,
I-
yes.
I feel like I do a lot.
Okay. Do you have any insight or advice for people that are looking to get into hiking and the outdoors?
I don't know. I think you can't start too hard. I mean, you
Yeah.
got to start pretty easy on it.
Do
I
it
think.
and do it with people. Like it's great to like get out and be alone, but like it's a great way to connect with people also. And like I don't know, if you're a beginner and maybe nervous about it, like go with people who have done it before, maybe or something like that. But
It's also great to have a conversation with someone you haven't had a conversation with, in a while. Just kind of force it a little bit. So I think it's nice though to get out there
And
with
it's-
somebody.
I don't know. This is what I've been kind of thinking about for me recently. It's a very good way to like detach from stuff and just like
Your
I'm-
assignments, your tasks.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. Like I feel like very at peace when I'm out here and like clears my mind. And I feel better after like I hike and a lot of times. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So good de-stressor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Helps
so.
take the mind off the schoolwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think the main kind of goal of these videos is to say exactly that. And I mean, we're seeing it. I haven't seen you in years.
It's crazy,
dude. Yeah.
Posted up on a mountain here.
I've seen
What a
this
way to
guy
meet
in years
people.
either.
Cool.
Yeah.
How do you think Virginia's scene
We were just
compares
talking
to everywhere else?
We were just talking about this too. My parents, also very outdoorsy. They're up in like Maine and like the White Mountains in Massachusetts right now and through New Hampshire and stuff. And they've been sending me, I've never been up there. They've been sending me pictures and like, it looks gorgeous. Like, and it's, like I just was saying earlier, it's like this is very rust colored, right? But like up there, it's very vibrant.
Yeah, I think Hawaii is great this time of year. that's what I think. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I bet Maine's probably really pretty too.
Yeah, and I
Every
live.
place is different.
I lived in Colorado for a little bit, and I wasn't out in that part of the season because it's like only 2 weeks. But when those aspen trees change, also like I've seen pictures.
I get it. I get it.
Beautiful.
People live there in Colorado.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
my
I think
God.
it's a much shorter time period. Really,
Yeah.
roughly. So
Okay.
It's all pretty.
Yeah.
It's all gorgeous.
What part of Colorado were you in?
I was in Keystone. I worked at Keystone, the ski
No way.
resort. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you familiar with that area?
So a friend I was interviewing yesterday
Okay.
for the video was talking about how she's moving there
Oh, really?
to work at Keystone.
Are you serious?
Like, soon.
Yeah, I took a
So-
gap year after
Oh,
high
no
school,
way.
and I was there. I was in Hawaii for a little bit, and but yeah, I worked at this like hotel. I would work like 6 to noon, and then just go ski the rest of the day.
Oh my God.
It was awesome. It was really cool.
I guess for anyone watching, but also for Ava, who I just interviewed, what was the highlight of working in Keystone in Colorado?
It was so Keystone's owned by Vail, and so I could ski at Vail, Breckenridge, Keystone, Beaver Creek, and they're all relative like in a couple hours range, and I could do that for free. And like I grew up skiing like right down that way at Wintergreen. So like it's a lot different. But just like some of the ski days, I had also never skied above tree line before, like you could out there, and some of the bowls they have. It was just gorgeous. You meet a lot of really cool people out there too. People like you guys. It's very cool.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Keystone, but I know she mentioned it was near there. No, Colorado's beautiful.
It
But
is awesome.
hey, man, I mean, look behind us.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Can't
It's awesome.
complain. Well, any closing thoughts for the world before we go interview anyone?
Get out in
else?
it.
Yeah, get out in
Get
it.
out there.
I don't know. Take opportunities like this. Like it's cool to
See
see
old
people like
friends,
you
it's
guys.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Of course.
For being in.
Thanks.
All right, so I'm here with
Marco.
Marco
Polo, like Marco.
Marco Polo minus the polo.
Yeah.
And question of the day is fall colors. How do you think the Blue Ridge fall colors compare to anywhere else you've seen?
I mean I've been spoiled. I've been like living in the northwest for a bit. So like fall's really pretty there as well. But I think Charlottesville has that like I don't know, like has that magic of like just looking like really pretty like around this time of the year. So yeah, we're enjoying it. It's my first time up here, so
Oh, okay.
It's pretty. Yeah, I like it here.
Heck yeah. Have you done any other hikes in the area
Uh,
nearby?
No, but a lot of my friends have like along Blue Ridge, and someone like drove up to Skyline as well, and yeah, but like it's my first time like hiking properly here.
Okay.
So.
Heck yeah. And you said you're from Hong Kong?
Yeah, that's right.
Originally?
So halfway across the world.
Oh my gosh, man. Heck yeah. How has the U.S. I guess like fall experience been like weather-wise? Like what's the difference there? Which one do you prefer?
In Hong Kong, it's very much like it's sweaty versus non-sweaty season. So like vast majority of the time you're just sweating. It's really humid and it's hot. But here, it's like you don't get like this kind of weather. So I'm trying to take advantage of it while I'm here.
And then I guess are you planning on doing any other hikes? Like is this kind of getting you more interested in doing some new
Yeah,
ones?
I am. I wanted to drive up to Skyline sometime too, but yeah, I'm open to any recommendations. I heard like there's peaks of altars like down somewhere like lower down, like driving down Blue Ridge. So I heard there's
Okay.
other options.
Did you do any hikes in Hong Kong? Like any big
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. So Hong Kong, I think it gets a rep of like being international, like financial kind of hub.
Okay.
But then there's a lot of hiking options in Hong Kong. Like the vast majority of the land use in Hong Kong are like country parks.
Oh, okay.
And like yeah, just like a lot of hikeable areas. So a lot of people like weekends, like a lot of people go hiking. But then the scenery you can imagine is very different. But then it's cool. There's a lot of like hikers in Hong Kong too.
Okay. Right on. I don't know too much about the outdoor scene. Like there's a pretty good like
Uh-huh.
hiking community and things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. No, you guys should go like sometime too. It's
love
it's.
to,
I
man.
think it's beautiful. Like it's one of like the cities that like you just have to be there to like really understand like what is happening there. I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a
Nice.
cool place to be. I think.
What's the highlight of like Virginia? You said you're here for UVA
Yeah.
studying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean the highlight. I mean UVA's been amazing. Like just grounds like it's beautiful. But I think highlight has to be the people. I've met like some of the nicest, smartest people here, and yeah, it's been a really good experience. I like it here. I mean, it's really like country, more like rural compared to Hong Kong. But then
Okay.
it's beautiful. Like, I don't think I'll ever live in such a small town ever in my life. So it's
Okay.
a really good experience.
Nice, man. Well, yeah, we can't complain with this behind us. It's great.
I kept like trying to peek at it.
Yeah. Quick look back. Well, no, it's been great having you on. Do you have
Yeah.
any advice or any messages for the world for YouTube you want to add before we cut it off?
Just be out there, stay connected with one another, just keep loving one another, and yeah, put yourself out there. Stop watching YouTube. Just come out and just go on some hikes.
Let's go, man. Oh, that's a great answer. Get off YouTube. Come out in nature. Love it. All right. Let's go. Thank you, man.
Of course,
That was
man.
great.